Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Takeover, Season 1, Episode 49. We are just 3 days away, from NXT Takeover War Games. Let's get straight into the show, guys. I'm very excited tonight. Alright, and in the camera roll showing Renee Young, Tom Phillips, and Corey Graves welcoming us to NXT. Word from Commissioner Regal that tonight, partners Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa will go one-on-one, with the winner grabbing the last Money in the Bank qualifying match at NXT Takeover War Games. The video then shows clips of Gargano and Ciampa in NXT together, wrestling with one another, and has him facing off. Alright, in a match that has some good action, no heat. Revolution defeated Swain and Busick in 8 minutes when James Storm defeated Rich Swann with the Revolver. So Biff Busick also debuts here. He's teaming with Rich Swann for a while. I booked him in a tag team because I don't really have any major angles, but, you know, kind of like with Gargano and Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso Ciampa. That's going to be their role as of now, but the Revolution obviously gets a big victory here over debuting Biff Busick. And this is Rich Swann, by the way. First match against Bo Dallas, champion. Second match against, you know, James Storm, former champion. So a nice little starting point for Rich Swann, despite his losses. The camera now finds Mr. NXT in the background. Sin Cara, our battle is not over yet. Our story is not yet completed. Mr. NXT gets boozed, but continues. You are a marked man, Sin Cara, a marked man. Mr. NXT puts his mask back on his head and looks to the camera. We can't see his face, but the strings hang out and looks very menacingly. Alright, up next. And about that exciting ring action, Johnny Gargano, a.k.a. Johnny Wrestling, defeated his partner Tommaso Ciampa in 8 minutes with a quick roll-up. Johnny Gargano will be heading to NXT Takeover War Games and will be competing in a qualifying match. The match is over now and Johnny Gargano is celebrating. Tommaso Ciampa walks over and raises his hand out of a sign of respect as the two good friends shake hands. And Tommaso Ciampa raises Johnny Wrestling's hand. I'm just ad-libbing there, sorry. Anyways, this was just a post-match, no hard feelings. They were just fighting a good hard match. Alright. Triple H is shown walking down the corridor until he stops at William Regal's door. He takes a deep breath and walks in. Alright, next, and about that featured great action and never cheat. Drew McIntyre defeated Sami Zayn in 8 minutes by disqualification. During the match, we had Bo Dallas distract Sami Zayn. After Bo Dallas has caused a distraction for Sami Zayn, he is standing on the ramp with a smile on his face. Bo, leave! As the fans boo and Sami Zayn is less pissed off. So Bo Dallas, you know, he won his title from Sami Zayn. He cashed in and just doing Bo Dallas things. He's just being an aggravant. Alright, now William Regal seen on the phone. Yes, I got the paperwork, says Regal. I can't wait to see you again and introduce you at Takeover War Games. William Regal continues to talk to the person on the other side of the phone. Yes, we'll see you then. The scene ends with William Regal smiling. So it looks like we have a new member of the NXT roster come NXT Takeover War Games. In a match that has some average heat and good action, Bayley defeated Emma in 8 minutes with the Rose Plant following botched interference by Sasha Banks. During the match, we also had Gail Kim accidentally hit Emma. So Bayley and Emma have great chemistry. We know that. This is getting Bayley a victory here over Emma heading into Takeover War Games. After Gail Kim and Sasha Banks both accidentally cost Kim in the match against Bayley, Bayley slides out of the ring and is cheering and laughing with the audience as she just got out of there. Corey Graves. Looks like Bayley just got out of here tonight, but at NXT Takeover War Games, she's going to be in there with both Gail Kim and Sasha Banks, and they'll be fighting for a chance at Asuka in the Women's Championship. Candice LeRae runs out from the back and wraps her arms around Bayley as the fans are cheering. Bayley got one up on the heels tonight. A video card now begins to show the NXT Takeover matches. The 6 Money Bank qualifier matches. We have Enzo versus Tyler Breeze, the returning Tyler Breeze, actually. Sin Cara versus Brian Kendrick. And remember, Tyler Breeze was at his photo shoots and his modeling in Milan. Sin Cara versus Brian Kendrick. Zack Ryder, the NXT television champion, taking on Mr. NXT. Baron Corbin taking on Rhino. Johnny Gargano taking on Solomon Crowe. And Colin Cassidy taking on Drew McIntyre. With the 6 winners going to the next NXT Takeover special to fight for the NXT Money in the Bank briefcase. We also have Bayley versus Gail Kim versus Sasha for the #1 contendership to the NXT Women's Championship. Bo Dallas, the NXT champion, defending against former champion James Storm. And the 8-man War Games match with Apollo Crews, Teo Tommy, Samoa Joe, and Sami Zayn taking on the Balor Club and their mystery partner, with the winner and last survivor getting to be the #1 NXT contender. Alright, next in a match that had good action and average heat, Apollo Crews and Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy drew with the Balor Club, Finn Balor, Matt, and Nick Jackson in 6 minutes when the match descended into chaos after Sami Zayn got involved. During the match, we also had Hideo Itami distract Matt Jackson and Samoa Joe distract Nick Jackson. Renee Young, this match is total chaos. War Games is upon us. Apollo Crews, Hideo Itami, Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson are all going at it, and now Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy have begun to lay into the Baylor Club as well, sending them running. The faces are in the ring celebrating. Corey Graves, what an ending to NXT, what an ending to NXT. In just a few days, it's going to be crazy war. It's going to be waged. The show ends with the faces celebrating as a ring, and show closes with the major storyline featuring the War Games match. So I am very excited to present to you NXT War Games. It should be very fun. We don't have enough interesting storylines. Go figure. We lost more popularity. Go figure. That's all right. After War Games, we are going to reboot our storylines completely, folks. And we're going to see what happens. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow, you get War Games. You get war.